Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of my crazy creative life and business. We got lots of projects in today's vlog. You'll have to tell me which was your favorite and maybe if you were inspired by something you see today. This vlog is brought to you by ice cold nitro coffee. What would we do without the magic beans? We are going to spray paint these two pieces. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I just had to check the weather because it almost looks like it's going to rain, but it's not. We just have really terrible air quality in Erie right now. Anybody else out there dealing with that this summer? If you're in the area where the smoke from the wildfires are blowing through. So we're gonna go ahead, since it's not going to rain, it's just smoky, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna spray these down, and that is going to be the project to start with today. These are the drawers here for them. This one was given to me by an awesome customer. Love her for that. Love this piece. And this piece I purchased at a house clean out auction. Joanne plus D. Do you think she got in trouble for carving into mom or grandma's good china cabinet? So I'm just cleaning up the glass. I'm using this as a pointer because this is what was in the glass. But I've decided not to put it back in because these pieces for this expansion of our shop will be a museum of sorts. So I thought by leaving this out of the front, and then we can put the objects in here, right? The merchandise or whatever's on display in here. And that way it's just the glass. So this is not covering anything. But you know me, there is no way that I'm gonna throw this out. So while originally I was putting some black onto it, I think I'm gonna spray paint this gold and it'll end up being a really cool piece for the wall, gold on the wall. And then maybe I'll hang some stuff in the middle, or I don't know. You'll see it when it's done, but yeah, I gotta hang on to this piece. Now I've got 3 other bookshelves I'm gonna spray black as well. They are just the pressed wood. I'll show you what they look like too in just a second. Okay, I just got them upright, put the shelves in. I'm gonna hammer like the backs of some of these. You see this? Just needs to have some tack nails put there. So I'll fix that up in a second, but right now I'm gonna give them a spray in black, and it's amazing how one coat of paint can change an entire piece. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't laugh at me, Crow. Don't laugh at me. So these look great. I got one more to bring out, a third bookshelf. I'm gonna let these dry. You can kind of see they're already starting to dry. They're drying nicely. We've got a couple hours left to our workday here today, and these will all get moved inside before the end of our day. It is so hot out there. This has become one of my favorites. It's the cherry soda 7-Up. So good. Drink a lot of 7-Up in Canada, and ginger ale. So this one's my favorite. My new favorite. Yes. Exciting news, our succulents completely sold out. Sold the last one yesterday, and I've been meaning to refill them, and now we're completely sold out. So last night on the way home, I picked up some plants, and I have a ton of like cups and stuff I'll show you here in a second. Future Sonya here. I'm just going to show you what I'm up to today, but if you want the full like how I build these and sell them, I do have a complete vlog on the process. But today I'm going to show you just a glimpse of what I'm working on and the outcome. Hopefully it inspires you. I have my headphones on, and I'm excited because somebody needs me. You can come in. I am listening to I'm listening to Audible, an audio book. It's a free book on Audible right now. It's Mel Robbins, and it's How to Reinvent Your Life. And so she's just talking about right now using your internal compass and your internal, tapping into your own internal GPS system with where to go next. And I just love, I love just listening to self-improvement books and podcasts to anybody else. So right now, this is my jam to be able to do this, and this is my job. This is, yeah, I don't miss being underground in an office or anything like that and working on some, you know, SOPs or something. No, I get to enjoy plants, I get to enjoy my thrift it finds, and I get to make somebody else happy, and I also get to put my fingers in soil today. So anyway, it's just gonna make for a really good day. I'm also really excited because my friend Natalie gave me this little potting soil contraption piece of what would you call this, like a tarp, but this is so cool. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm actually getting, like, you know, I'm getting professional here. I have seen other potters use this. Look at me, I'm studying plants, and this is my season of life where I just am taking the time to smell the flowers and stepping in and taking the time to say to myself, what do you want to do today? If you could do anything today, you know, you own your own business. If you could do anything today and not be driven by the business, but rather get ahead and say to yourself, what do I want to take time for today? Because there's a million and one things I could do right now. You know, unpacking products and things like that, merchandising out front, but I'm very happy where everything is. And I'm going to take the day to, not the day, it's not going to take me that long, but I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, just like I said, put my fingers in soil, ground a little bit, take some time, and this feels like time that I'm giving back to myself. So look at this. Thank you, Natalie. I'm so excited to try to use this and see if it works out. But look, you put your plants, you do your thing inside of here, and it keeps your soil in a contained area. All right, it's so good. I was just thinking about somebody that I know had like left all their bags of soil outside, and when they went to open them to work on their yard, there was a snake inside. Oh my gosh. So every time now I get into like a bag of potting soil, I always think about that. Luckily, no snakes in mine, and mine has been closed and kept inside. So we're good. We're good. But I do think about those things. If you tell me a story like that, there's a chance that my brain, which is very, trust me, I can bring things to life. Oh, yes. I have a very good active imagination. But anyway, there's no snakes, so we're good. Current situation, I have filled all of these guys up. I think it's really cute when you find like, I don't know, little snail planters or owl planters, and you put a succulent into them. I'm also gonna pick some crystals, of course, and put on top. I call these my, I have some really cute little carved crystals in the shape of mushrooms. That's why I call them my crystal mushroom succulent planters. So I'm going to do that again. Everybody seemed to love it, and we sell crystals here at the store. I personally love crystals. Anybody else out there listening who is also into them, not only are they beautiful, you know, to wear around your neck and enjoy, but it's really cool. For my, speaking of personal self-development, I just finished my certification in crystal healing. A crystal practitioner is what it would be. And it's so I could really help people who come into our store and, you know, ask questions about, you know, which crystals have what energies and that sort of thing. I just have a deep personal interest myself into that. I think it's beautiful. It's going to be beautiful to adorn these plants with, and the people who know about crystals and their properties associated with them, the different types. So for example, when I say that if you don't understand the crystal world, like for example, aquamarine, it's a very, very beautiful, soft, go with the flow, think ocean, you know, that sort of stone. So every stone has something associated with it, and I'm excited to go ahead and pull a bunch from my floor to just kind of package in with these. And then of course my baby mushrooms. But first I have more plants left. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, exactly 20. So each one will get a mushroom crystal. This is rose quartz. This one's all about love, loving yourself, giving love to other people, opening yourself up to receive love and grace. So that's beautiful. So I'm gonna pick a bunch of these, and then from there I will put some other stuff with it, like mahogany obsidian, and just kind of walk my floor, stick my hand on a few fun crystals. I'm definitely gonna have to add some opalite. Opalite is a really pretty stone. Let me see if there's one in here. It is one of my favorites. A reminder to always shine bright and be your beautiful self. And here we are with the beautiful attic crystals. So these are all the pieces that I have now propagated to begin to grow again. So these will turn into new plants. Hopefully I'm going to be successful. This is one of these things I'm learning. But look, if all these bloom and I've done my job right, which I already have a few already blooming, so I think I know what to do here and how to work with these succulents. You know, I like to go on and broaden all the different plants I work with. But you know, one at a time, right? How do you eat the elephant? One bite at a time. So just taking your time to learn is awesome. A lot of times we want to rush to the finish line, but I don't know about you, but in this chapter of my life, I want to take my time and I want to learn, and I really want to enjoy the present moment. All right, this is a start. We've got everybody out here, and now I'm going to continue to decorate around them. I'm not sure what's going to go over there, but you know what? We always figure out something. I found this teapot as well, and I thought, oh my gosh, this would be perfect as well for a piece. So I added that with a big chunk of citrine. And then I found all these plates as well. I didn't have the saucers to go with all of them, but I can tell you already that they are selling and people are just doing mismatched cups with mismatched saucers. So that was awesome. It was looking a little bare though, so you saw me go out in the garden and pick some lavender, which I love to do, and just kind of sprinkle it around. So if you're ever doing any displays, even for your house or just around your own storefront, adding some dried flowers. So of course lavender will dry nicely, and I'll just be left with all these dried bits around. So this was a very, very successful day. So this is project number 1. And after this, me and Matt, at the end of the day, we headed down to Lake Erie to cool off a bit before we came back to start another project. You'll see that in just a minute.
You do it one more time for us, huh?
We love you, Kevin.
Big smile. Big smile. Come on. Come on. Do a big one.
He's switching it.
Do a big one. He's like smirking, but he won't do the big teethy grin. Smile, smile. Okay. Rose, look at you. Hey. You're so sweet.
So right now I am working on a project. I painted these in black really quickly to give a distressed look. And now I'm taking some of my rich copper wax and I'm just kind of like willy-nilly going all over to create a really cool random look, distressed look. And so I have one more as well. I don't know what these actually were, but I'm going to repurpose them into risers for our incense that we make here. One second, guys. I'm trying to turn this around over here so you can see it. So I'm trying to make them look really, really old. By the way, this is the space out here. It is coming together nicely. I'll show you where these are going to end up. We just did some work in that section over there. By the way, the well here has definitely grown a bit, perhaps since you've last seen it. But this is the project over here that we are working on. We just finished. Isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she gorgeous? And then of course these are all of our incense. We're up to what, 20 incense now, right, Matt? That we make ourselves. 21? Oh, that's right. One coming out tomorrow. Always working on new scents. And so this is the buffet. We moved out here, and then I kind of took this lavender ladder that was sticking over here, moved them over here, and I'm going to do a really nice my china hutch that matches this. This is my I need more caffeine. This is my dining room set. So that piece is there. I need to bring the other one over here. And it's gonna look so good. Blue and orange go so good. This is, of course, is Liberty Blue. This color on the wall back here. I love that moon and sun that I painted over there. This one's Pumpkinator into our continuing incense room. So that's that. it's a wrap. Pretty happy with that. You are joining me in the back parking lot, and we're going to do some painting today. So this was a project that I started, I want to say like last summer. And this is the top that goes onto it. And then there's 2 drawers that go in it right over here as well. And so today I'm going to go ahead and finish painting at the top. I'm just going to do a black. I'm going to leave the bottom like that, but I'm just going to finish up the black around the sides. I think these shelves that go into it in the top part. I love this. And then maybe play up the details with a little bit of copper. Something like that. Matt's bringing out the extension cord. I'm going to get the sprayer out. It's going to rain very, very soon, but I'm going to play a game called I Think I Can Beat the Weather. I can beat the weather. I'm a risk taker. And this piece is now done as well. I got shelves. Forgot the shelves. These are the drawers that I started on with this piece over here. I do love this technique. There's a vlog up with me working on that. And I just love all the colors together. So I'm gonna leave these drawers as is. And basically a little bit of this wax that I used here, I can pull that around the rest of the piece to kind of bring it all together. Trust me, it will be good. Shelves are also done. But we beat the rain and we've had pizza.
Are you going to tell them about our cool visit from
pizza.
famous TJ Miller?
Oh yeah, tell them. You can tell them. So yeah, while this was drying.
Yeah, we had a visit to the store by producer and actor TJ Miller. You might know him from Deadpool as the sidekick, and as well as he's in the new series Tulsa King, and he's also in all the How to Train a Dragons, Cloverfield, Get Him to the Greek. What all movies he's in?
I don't know. We looked him up and just to see how much stuff he was in. There's a lot. TJ Miller. Look him up on Google.
I want to say him and comedian David Angelo were there.
Yep, David Angelo.
Super sweet, nice guys.
A star sighting at Cauldron and Thorn.
Yep.
Pretty cool. Oh, and you know what? The other cool thing was he said that he was going to, he took video. We didn't ask him. He just loved our store. And so he took video and he said that he's going to post it on his social media and tag us. How cool is that? You just never know who's going to walk through your doors. Kind of cool. So speaking of doors, what we're doing right now is pulling this thing up around the front of the store and going in through because it is so massive. It is so big. But we beat the rain. Loving it. We have to put the shelves in momentarily, but it looks so good. So I'm gonna leave that purple effect that I did down there. And then when I sprayed here, I just kind of sprayed the sides and let it overspray just a little bit so that way it will blend in together. Ooh, and the other thing is I'm going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow to get some nice velvet. So I'm gonna go with like a deep, dark burgundy or a red on either side right here for these 2 columns and also for the back here as well. You guys might also remember me picking this piece up. We did a vlog where we went out and we picked it up. Literally a customer gave this to me for free. She's moving. She moved already to Colorado and said, hey, if you want to come get it, you can have it. It was brown. It is now black as well. And it's going to be a cool showpiece. But it went from the brown veneer to black, and I think it looks pretty darn cool. And here it is, finished up and put in place with the shelves. So like I said, 2 red velvet curtains and all kinds of little frames and stuff around it. This chair I purchased, I may find another chair. I just want a chair to kind of push back into there. And then this will also be filled with all kinds of display stuff. Well, I'm glad we got our paint stuff in just in time. Look at this crazy weather. Holy moly. My next project today is changing out this section up here. I brought a lot of greenery and fake plants that I've had around my house. You guys know I'm in love with real plants now, but hey, I'm gonna put all my fake stuff up here and I've been selling them around the store, anything else that I'm not gonna make use of. But that is our next project right here. And when I say like fake plants, this is one right here, for example. So little things like this that I've collected. So right now they're kind of dual purpose because I'm selling them and they have a price tag on them, but they also make my space look really cool. So I like to bring in green when I can. So let's work on this project up here. I think we'll start with this load and we'll see how this looks. I've been wanting to climb up here for a long time and was just like procrastinating because it does take a lot of energy sometimes and it's just been so hot and humid, but we got it done. Today is Sunday, the day that I am posting this vlog, and I'm happy to bring this project today that I worked on to close. And so just kind of put them all up there. It just felt like a good productive day. Doesn't the green make a big difference? Just really gives some life to this section. And then that one section that has a lot of the green stuff with the blue cabinets. By the way, I painted all this stuff. So yeah, whatever vibe you're trying to create, man, paint is your friend. Paint is your friend. But those blue cabinets, they're full of like herbs. So I thought kind of indicating green in that space would be wonderful. Thanks friends for hanging out with me, and I'll see you on the next vlog. Make it awesome.